So let's start. I'm so happy to have you here. So welcome and thank you for joining us today. So I know you already, but can you please introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about your background, a little bit about you?
Okay, so my name's Tanya Tingle. I'm located in the Black Hills of South Dakota in the United States. I currently am a pole dance instructor and I teach a few classes a week. And then on the side, I also work in hospitality. I'm a cocktail server at a casino, and that kind of provides my income while I'm like in the middle of transitioning careers. Um, and then it was last end of November, I believe, when I discovered Jet's profile. And because I knew that working in hospitality, specifically in a casino environment, was not something I wanted to do in the long term for who I am. And it was after I had another like pole dance showcase and performance that I knew that I wanted to do more stuff related to that niche. And so when I came across Jet's profile and she talked about like the freedom of freelancing and how it gives you just the freedom to move and work wherever, be your own boss, have your own like time management, flexible schedule. I I was instantly hooked. So I did join LLMP at the end of November, early December, and I've been very happy that I joined the program.
I love it. I love it. That's so you. I mean, you have such an interesting life. That's amazing, and I'm happy that you were able to merge that and to find a way to do what you love and to start
Hmm.
building like a career, online career around that. So that's great. I'm happy that you were able to see that um, what you are. I mean, the job that you have, that it's providing that income. It's not what you wanted to do, and that you were able to follow your passions. That's beautiful, actually.
Hmm.
And what would you say was the most valuable aspect of the program so far?
Oh, there's so many. I don't know if I can pick just one. Honestly, I think it's the Discord community. Because I know that I have a meeting with another potential client tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. And so I know that with having lifetime access to the Discord community and all the different channels, it will continue to help me stay informed and continue to grow as a freelancer. And I know with how LLMP is set up, with having lifetime access to the Discord community and the website and all the modules and the courses and the skills vault, I know that the way it is designed, that you want us to succeed. And so I have a lot of faith that I'll get to where I want to be. It has just, I've already grown a lot since I first joined the program. Unfortunately, it's just taken me longer than I would like, but I still have full faith that I'll get to where I want to be. It just is taking me longer than I would like.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you are able to just keep going. Like having
Mhm.
that said, and just keep trying. Um, so before joining the program, what were some of your struggles?
Well, there's a few. So, like with working in the casino industry, my income is tips. So, with working in a tipped industry, while it's great to be taking home cash at the end of the night, whenever I take vacation, I'm not really earning much for income while I'm on vacation.
Hmm.
Casinos are open 24/7, 365 days a year. So, I almost always have to work holidays as well. And I do live far away from my family. So it has been tough having to try to coordinate, trying to get the holidays off if I can. And again, it's not guaranteed. Um, I also just knew that there was only like a I'd plateau in regards to how much money I would make in this industry. And it just doesn't channel my desire to be creative and to help others too, which is something that I get to do with being a pole dance instructor and with being a freelancer. I that really and pursuing like social media management and content creation really helps fuel my creativity Granted, I'm not the best at sitting down and focusing for long periods of time, but I've gotten so much better still, and I try to just keep in mind of those small wins. Oh, and the other thing too, my sleep schedule was all over the place as well. Like I'd work mornings, I'd work late nights too. And after a while, I just knew that I needed to have something that was more consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Actually, yeah, those are small things that maybe no one noticed on that
Mhm.
industry. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it was hard. What would you say it's your biggest accomplishment since joining our program?
Honestly, it's been completely shifting my routine and my mindset towards my life and what I want out of my career. Because I really appreciated how in the program you guys talk about the like what kind of mindset and lifestyle and routine you need to have as a successful entrepreneur. Because I fully believe that in order for your business, like especially when you are your own boss, the success of your business directly correlates to your mental health and overall well-being.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Yeah. So, when you were initially considering investing in the program, like what were your thoughts about making that investment on yourself?
I was a little bit wary at the time, but I think what really kind of swayed me more, also, I knew absolutely nothing about freelancing, digital marketing at all whatsoever. I just knew at the time that I was willing to try anything to get out of the career that I was currently stuck in. And I hated feeling stuck there. So I was skeptical, but what initially shifted my mind or changed my mind and motivated me to make that step was by watching all those other success stories. Like I think I watched through at least 10 or 15 of them before I had the like one-on-one call where I officially paid to be in the program.
Okay, good. I'm glad that those like stories were actually like helping you. That's
Definitely. Oh, and then there was one other thing I wanted to mention too, learning that I also had lifetime access to these programs as well and the Discord community. That was like, okay, they wouldn't give you this long term of access to this product if they didn't want us to succeed. Because obviously they want people to succeed because then it attracts more people to enroll in the program.
yeah. And just keep in mind that we keep adding content, right? So it's not
Oh
just
yeah,
having
definitely.
access to what you know already, is like you can keep growing. And the business, I mean, the industry changes a lot
Hmm.
since everything that it's now digitally, it keeps changing and improving and new things are coming out. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm glad that I was actually like a um game changer for you. Like you were able to make that decision based on that. So you notice the value of the program. So that's great. And well, finally, if someone is watching this and it's unsure about joining the program, such as when you were watching those videos, what would you say?
If you are desperate enough to change your situation and you're willing to learn anything, I say do it. Because the success from this program is directly correlated to how much effort and how much and like how willing you or how much you are willing to fail in order to learn and grow. So if you are willing to try anything, be okay with failing, looking at failure as feedback and then trying again, then I would say do it.
Okay,
Hmm.
great. That's such a great advice. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, your journey so far, your experience with the program. We're so happy to have you here and to have you like participating on the coaching calls and everything. It's been a pleasure to be able to help you. And well, thank you so much